All right, I'm going to show you now how to program the remote for the Wegener set-top box. This one, what you want to do is hold down the TV and the OK button until the TV button lights up solid. Once it's solid, then you want to point the remote at your television and you want to press and release this up button, the channel up button. Keep doing it. Each time you hit it, it's going to try a new TV code. When it finds the correct one, the TV should power off. Once the TV powers off, then you hit the TV button again, which saves that code, which then your remote's programmed to do the volume and the power. Like I said before, the functionality for the channel changes and the guide and the menu are already pre-programmed in this remote control, so you only need to program it to your TV to do the volume and the power. One thing to be aware of, there's a lot of codes, so you may have to push this channel up button, the plus button, for at least, there's 280 different codes, so it may take a minute. So just keep going until the TV turns off, then hit the TV button and it'll program it. Just to explain a little bit more about some of the buttons on the remote, and there will be corresponding buttons on most of your other remotes, but just to show you on this remote, these colored buttons actually do something. On this particular remote, this blue button is the exit button. So if you're in a menu or in a guide and you want to exit out, you can exit out using this blue button. On this remote, it actually has two exits, so you could use this exit button as well. The yellow button corresponds with your guide button, which is up here. So this button will do the same as your guide button. So it'll bring up your guide and you'll be able to see what's on and what's playing. This red button is your info button. So if you turn on the TV and there's a show on and you wonder, oh, what is this? You can hit the info button as we showed earlier, and it'll pop up a description of what's playing and how long the program is going to play. And this green button is actually your help button. If you press it, it'll actually bring up a help menu on your screen. And it will actually give you a lot of the information I'm giving you here, what the buttons do, how they function, things like that. Some other buttons that you need to be aware of, this set-top box button, when you need to press this button before you control the set-top box. You have to tell this remote control, okay, I don't want to control the TV anymore, I want to control my set-top box. So if you don't press this button before you start to do channel changes or guides or anything, it's not going to, the box will not function. So you won't be able to change channels, you won't be able to bring up the guide or anything like that. So you need to remember to hit this STB button. It's labeled a little bit different on each remote, but there should be a button in the upper right hand corner that you press to tell the remote you're running the set-top box, so you can change channels and things like that. Most of the other buttons are pretty self-explanatory. You use your arrows to navigate around the menus, to go up and down in the menus or to left and right. Your menu button obviously gets you into the menu. You got your page forward, your page up and page down, so that if you want to go a full page in your menu or in your guide, you can go a full page at a time rather than one selection at a time. And that's most of your buttons. One other button to be aware of, when you're in your guide and you want to, let's say you're on Thursday and you want to jump to Friday to see what's on, if you hit the fast forward button while you're in the guide, it'll actually jump a whole day in advance. So if you're looking at 12 o'clock on Thursday and you hit the fast forward, it'll jump you to 12 o'clock on Friday. And so you can go a full day in advance. And our guide goes actually out 14 days, so you can go, or 7 days, so you can go up to 7 days in advance. So if you ever want to see what else is coming on during the week, you can do that by doing the page button.